And we are live. Good evening, crypto warriors, and welcome back to the Gem into Crypto episode 403. Today is Wednesday, hump day, May 29th, and I'm King.
And I'm Bitcoin Zay, and we are here to bridge the gap between cryptocurrency and the community Monday through Friday at 3-ish.
At 3-ish. And today, a lot of top stories we'll be covering. The Associate Press Stylebook rules for crypto. U.S. Congressman urged Presidential Economic Advisor to hold blockchain forum. Cloud giant Salesforce unveils first blockchain product for business. Grayscale Bitcoin Holdings has made up a very large amount of their assets under management. And last but not least, the free Bitcoin scam that is going on YouTube right now. But first, who is our CryptoCoin winner from yesterday?
Oh, yeah. So our free CryptoCoin winner is Fred Kamen. Shout out to him. In response to our question, which was about which cryptocurrency will be next to be added to Microsoft Office, he actually commented he thinks Ethereum will be added next because it has real-world use. And it is the second biggest crypto. So shout out to Fred Kamen. We'll be sending those free CryptoCoins.
There we go.
And for everybody else who sent the updated addresses, your free CryptoCoin is on the way now.
There it is. What's going on, Antonio, Shannon Allen, Will, Tessa Hall, Leroy Forbes? What's going on, Leroy? Long time no see.
What's going on, boss?
Hugging the blockchain. Let's see, Richard, Andre, hello. Good day, everybody.
What's up?
All right, without further ado, let's hop on the top story of the day. You see it here. It's actually a pretty funny story, but it looks like this box is big for some reason. Let me minimize this. But it looks like the Associated Press has ruled crypto isn't a substitute for cryptocurrency. That is right. One of the people, right? Yes, slow clap for this. Thank you for telling us what we can and can't say in the industry. Yeah, again, I'm glad the AP came out and did this before we go into detail, or should we go into detail? The AP Stylebook, a venerable handbook for journalists, says John Biggs, who wrote this article on CoinDesk, has pointed out that academics and other writers has issued a guideline that should make the InfoSec community happy, if not cryptocurrency enthusiasts. In short, don't call digital money, quote unquote, crypto. What is the AP talking about here?
Oh, yeah. Well, they basically said that this 6-letter word is traditionally associated with cryptography. We all know that is sort of the backbone of cryptocurrency. But in recent years, it's been used by people who do podcasts like us. Other people, when they do meetups and different conferences, they say crypto instead of the full cryptocurrency. So the AP Stylebook, basically, which is used by academics and journalists, will avoid using just the word crypto so it won't be confused with cryptography. So this is a slow clap because this is sort of mainstream. Once the AP Stylebook puts it in there, we talked about Microsoft Excel yesterday.
Oh, we're here.
I mean, it's a part of the lexicon of everything we talk about. But this is kind of corny because, I mean, if you're talking about cryptocurrency with somebody and you're obviously talking about it, you can say crypto if you want. People understand it, but I think for newcomers or when people start writing different journals and different blogs and whatnot, if they start writing where they always put cryptocurrency, that's what it'll be. So in my opinion, when you talk to people, crypto's fine though.
Yeah, and not only that, my issue with it, first and foremost, is the AP, you guys just got to this party. Who told you can start renaming and naming and saying what name is which? Like,
we don't even know you.
Right, we appreciate you all taking the charge and ownership of all words in the English dictionary, I guess, and saying what should be used when. But as Bitcoin, as they said, number two, the biggest thing is depending on who you're talking to, you already know the conversation. You already know they say crypto. If I'm talking to a cryptologist, and I mean, of course, you know what I mean? In fact, a lot of the lexicon will be different because at that level, they're talking about something that, at a genius level. I'm not there to even consider talking about cryptology. So crypto, as you said, is fine how it is, even if it's in writing. Again, if you're writing a book for actual cryptology or cryptocurrency, I'm pretty sure that's going to be separated at the beginning or even in the chapters when you're talking about the different things. So it's interchangeable. You can use it again. Again, the cool thing about the story is that it is mainstream. It's the AP. However, you
guys are smart. You
right.
Figure it out. It is good though that the Stylebook, they have added a few new terms. So cryptocurrency, because we say it's mainstream, has been added alongside deepfake, which I'm not very sure what that is. Electronic cigarette and CRISPR. They all made the cut this year in the AP Stylebook. Don't really know what that is either, but the Stylebook is something that journalists use. Not all, but some, and definitely cryptocurrency is getting more popular. So shout out to them.
I think it's also worth noting too, when they're talking about their AP Stylebook, if you look, and I mean, granted, it's going to change. It's already changed. It's dynamic, but a lot of the people in the crypto community can probably care less about a style when you're writing. Do you think Maccabee cares if he put a comma behind something or after something?
Nobody really cares.
Versus if that pump and dump on Twitter went well this morning. You know what I mean? And everything on Twitter is misspelled. So
the King's English and design are two things Bitcoin community doesn't care that much about.
Right, but hey, shout out to AP. Thanks for including cryptocurrency into your book, or into your style book at least. You have let more people know about it. We appreciate that.
Oh, yeah.
All right. U.S. Congressman urged presidential economic advisor to hold blockchain forum. It is a shame. We have to urge them on the economic side of our financial house in the United States to talk about blockchain and cryptocurrency when it is the fastest growing asset in American history. Looks like a group of United States congressmen has requested that Lawrence Kudlow, the director of the National Economic Council, hold a blockchain forum in a letter published on May 24. A group of 7 congressmen, you can see the names here on YouTube. Looks like Trey Hollingsworth, Darren Soto, Bill Foster, Tom Emmer, Ted Budd, Josh Gottenheimer, and David Squires,
hell of a last name there, buddy.
Squires has submitted a request to hold a forum on blockchain technology. We know the importance of it, but what's Congress? What are they saying? Why should we hold this? What's important? What are they doing to urge them to do this?
Oh yeah, well, their basic argument, the lawmakers have come out, is that the technology could change a variety of industries in the U.S. economy. Their quote here is, "Blockchain technology is an example of digital innovation that has the potential to transform a myriad of industries through its ability to improve the transparency, efficiency, and security of transactions," all things we talk about here. Also, information and financial services, healthcare, insurance, trade finance, and supply chain management sectors. So, as you can see, these are the industries that blockchain will influence the most, and they just want to get a hold on the type of economic policy possible for them to control the industry, because we understand what legislation is for, is so they can keep their jobs. They need to rein in blockchain technology. But it is weird that they have to urge Lawrence Kudlow to do this, because they haven't really said anything. Like, he's a special advisor to Trump. They haven't spoken a word about Bitcoin, blockchain. They didn't even say anything about Dogecoin. They won't speak anything about cryptocurrency whatsoever. I think there's a
that's
big
when you know they're
for
scared,
it.
though. That is when they won't even mention the word.
They won't
Bitcoin.
mention it. Yeah, so they have to urge my man here now. And Lawrence Kudlow, he's the guy who they need to talk to. Hopefully he'll get it through, but who knows? He's 71 years old, man. Who knows if he'll even blockchain?
Wait. I just found out.
Is it an app?
Right. I was gonna say I just found out what to do with this one app. You're talking about blockchain and digital money. It's too much.
Yeah.
What's going on, Malik Howard? What is going on? S1 Dubs said coming out of hibernation. It has been a while.
Oh yeah.
For sure. Eric Brooks made a good point. Eric Brooks said style matters for press releases. News outlets are more likely to publish a release if it fits AP style, because it is easier for them to cut and paste the text without edits.
See?
That's true.
That's what we said. That changes the lexicon of American history. When some people listen to this style, that's what people will write.
Right. That is true, but it's also, I would argue, or would say at least, if the information is that important, I think Twitter showed us that. If the information is that important, it doesn't matter the medium or how you put it out. I mean, we saw uprisings overseas, literally from people Facebook Live and Twitter. And it wasn't done properly as far as how the news would want to record and submit stuff. Same with a lot of photographers out there. They've been making it big when iPhone came out, when covering all the stuff that was going on in the Middle East with iPhone, taking pictures or getting to the front page of articles before the people with the $4,000 lens were. So,
hey, look at your favorite IG captions. They misspell it all the time. And they got 1 million people following.
But no, we're definitely with you, Eric. That is true. And that's probably, okay, that makes sense when you talk about crypto then. They're probably like, look, we do a mass press release around the planet. We need to make sure the 13 cryptographers aren't thinking we're talking to them, because it's not many people. It's literally a handful. But no, shout out to Eric. Thank you for that. Appreciate it.
Appreciate it, man.
Cloud giant Salesforce unveils first blockchain product for business. Okay. This is a giant amongst giants. Is this a real business solution, or is this one of those we hope one day blockchain based stimulus package here? What's going on?
Oh yeah, well it's sort of a blockchain stimulus package, but they do have a product called Salesforce Blockchain. It's based on their first application builder called Salesforce Lightning. Okay. Sounds familiar? And open source blockchain technology, Hyperledger, which you know Hyperledger has been used by IBM to team up with big companies and to introduce blockchain technology. So, in short, their blockchain is a low-code platform, provides companies with the tools to build smart contracts. So that's what I think a lot of these companies are starting to do. If you can build smart contracts to do small tasks that, before then it'd be humans doing it, save money, it's faster, and it's transparent. A lot of these companies are going to do it, and they've also acquired a patent with the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office to detect spam emails in their first test of this blockchain technology. So this is one of the things that is coming, people. If you are, one of the people who's watched us for a while, we talk about blockchain technology being the future. This is another example, Salesforce.
Now, that was a big one, the scam emails.
Yeah.
What would be good and even actually scary about that? Let's say you do get a Salesforce blockchain that everyone ends up using, right?
Yep.
Which would still probably be centralized, people, FYI. But let's say we get a good one, everyone uses it, and there are email addresses that have spammed people in the past or spamming people now. If you can put that on like a do not disturb type of list or whatever, a blocked list across the entire Salesforce platforms out there, that would be huge. So that's pretty cool to see that there.
Yeah, and I think Hyperledger is getting more and more advanced in their type of data and the set of tools that they allow companies to have. So they're only going to grow, people. I mean, IBM is trying to definitely take over the world with their Hyperledger technology. But remember, it is blockchain, not Bitcoin. So that's a totally different aspect of the market. Yeah,
this is one of those things where I can't wait to see the ancillary industries that pop up with this. We're already seeing now that blockchain is like permutating the business world. It's not just institutions and investing, which we'll talk about in a moment, but it's also businesses saying, hey, we can actually use this in this example for emails or whatever. I think that's going to be huge because people are starting to experiment with it. Will it work for everybody? Of course not. But to have somebody this big to experiment with it, see if it works. Of course, naturally, people, when they experiment with all these blockchains, the natural progression is to go digital with the currency as well. So it remains to be seen if things like this will say, hey, we have our own currency.
Salesforce coin.
We're going to use this coin, the main one, or whatever. We're going to use Bitcoin. But that is pretty cool. It looks like S1 Dubs commented, says stimulus package for sure. However, smart contracts are going to be big going forward. Amongst other things, it's a bridge between the crypto world and the legacy legal institutions. Okay, for sure. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I definitely agree. Again, we're seeing crypto in business. We're seeing crypto on the investment side. We're seeing it in politics now. People are starting to say it. So, can't wait to see more.
Yeah, and definitely Donald Muhammad. Yeah, make sure you smash the like button. Make sure you share it.
Like and share.
Oh, yeah. The time is now, people.
There we go. All right, speaking of investments, you've heard of Grayscale before. They're back in the news. Grayscale Investments have said Bitcoin holdings make up 1.97 billion of the 2.1 billion assets under management. Wow. What is going on here?
Oh, yeah. Well, in a test of how your portfolio should probably look, Bitcoin is responsible for nearly 94% of the firm's total assets. They do have other crypto assets such as Bitcoin Cash and Ethereum. They also have Ripple as well. However, they're as a total 6% or less. Their Bitcoin Cash Trust is worth 6.7 million, Ethereum 13 million, and Ripple worth 5.7 million. So very low numbers in comparison to 1.97 billion worth of Bitcoin. So if you have, any sort of accounts with Grayscale, you know that they have a divided portfolio. They actually buy in at low points and they grow over time. So right now they're at 94% Bitcoin and they're worth 2 billion. So if people ask us what coins to invest in, and we always say, well, Bitcoin, that's definitely the one you want to be in. This is one of the reasons why. This is the second biggest trust. So they definitely know what they're doing.
It's funny that I actually like when people do ask you to your face like what to invest in, you tell them Bitcoin, and they don't want to really come out and say it, but they're also like, but what's the next Bitcoin? Like, what is, give me the new one.
Bitcoin is the next Bitcoin.
That's already old. It's like, no, it's brand new. It's like, no, I already missed the bus.
Nah.
But when it comes to Grayscale, like I see the ones they listed, But come on, Grayscale. You got all these billions floating around. You didn't put $100,000 on some crap coins out there.
You didn't have
come on.
You didn't have any Bitbean.
I'm not believing you didn't put $100 on Bitbean or Redcoin. All right, I'm not believing it. It's just the returns are ridiculous. All right.
Oh yeah.
But no, this is pretty cool to see. As you said, that's 94% of a couple $1 billion that are in to Bitcoin, people. That is a huge statement, and it is literally going down with the ship if it does go down here. Yeah. So I mean, it's good to see though that you have an investment firm doing this, and you've already had some of the mainstream ones come out as of recent, and they're just like, what is it, Morgan Creek or something that came out? It was like everyone should be investing in Bitcoin right now. So this is further proof.
Oh yeah, and they've actually had 42% growth in their product inflow. So a lot of people joining Grayscale. That's good for the investment side of Bitcoin, and long term, this money is what props up the market in order to grow in technology and all that good stuff. So shout out to Grayscale, man.
There we go. S1 Dub, thanks for that. S1 Dub said Ivan on Tech has a very good course for learning smart contracts. I need to take that one too.
Oh yeah,
Ivan on Tech has a lot of good stuff.
Ivan on Tech is killing it right now.
Right. Shout out to Antonio and Alec G too. They were the ones who told us about Ivan on Tech, or at least told me about Ivan on Tech. For sure. Yeah. All right. Last but certainly not least. Free Bitcoin scam propagated on YouTube steals crypto via clipboard hijacking.
We see you, all you bots out there jumping on.
What is going on here?
Oh yeah, so the Kulab information stealing and clipboard hijacker Trojan has been propagated across YouTube. Has fraudulent videos about giving away free Bitcoin. And this was reported by Bleeping Computer. So, according to their report, their researcher reached out about the Trojan scam, said that YouTube would take down the videos when reported, but new accounts and videos would subsequently pop up. So, basically what it is it's a link that says you can earn free Bitcoin. People click on it. Usually kids. It's a YouTube link.
In video.
Oh,
under the video. It's getting good.
Exactly.
Wow.
So it impersonates and actually hijacks your clipboard so that if you copy and paste any public address to it or private key, it steals it, and then it can scan and see if there were anything sent there, and it can steal your Bitcoin just like that. So
scary.
This is something that we've said about hackers. It's $1 billion industry. They're getting better at it. But now they're using links in the video descriptions. Our links will never have those. I
mean, that's scary when you think about it.
That is scary to look at.
If you can hack into a big enough person's account at this point now, you don't even need to mess up the entire account. You go to one of the popular videos, or even their intro video. You just replace that hyperlink or put a hyperlink in it to your whatever Trojan site. I mean, that is wow. Yeah, that's scary when it's in video.
Yeah, you gotta trust these links. But yeah, this one is pretty bad, and because it has to be installed in order for it to be deployed. Usually it's directly downloaded, and that means the computer is pretty much done unless you can get it fixed pretty quickly. So it not only steals your addresses, it can mess up your computer or laptop long term. So you don't want to get caught clicking on free Bitcoin. Nobody's giving you free Bitcoin, people. Stop clicking on no free Ethereum. There's no free Bitcoin. Nobody's giving it away except us. I mean, we've been giving away free crypto for years. But, people aren't giving away free crypto through links that you can visit. And nah, that's not happening. Especially not now.
I will say, I'm looking at this. I think that the new $1 billion business idea is in, people. If someone can figure out how to put all links on the blockchain, that way you can track bad links. Yeah. Boom. That would be crazy.
That'd be crazy. And then get rewarded in crypto.
You can just literally copy and paste a link into a blockchain like you can do like a regular public address and see what the transactions. We could just do that with a link and it just be like red or green, like straight up.
There we go. Let's keep that one to ourselves.
All right. I know, right? Hey, somebody just give us a cosign on that when you make it.
Oh yeah.
Other than that, Ryan Cooper said you got to double check when you copy and paste those addresses. Mm-hmm. Yep. And of course, we're still talking like smart contract building here for the free Cryptocoin Day. What are we doing?
Oh yeah. So we discussed the United States Congressman Lawrence Kudlow being urged to implement blockchain reform. If he is convinced, what type of reform would you like to see? What would you like to see him change from the National Economic Council? Put your Cryptocoin address, and we will send those free coins to the winner.
I'm trying to think what I would like him.
What would you want him to change?
I think I would like
maybe the blockchain voting app, like on Billions.
Right, or just government. Just stay away right now. Yeah. We're working on it. Stay away.
Yeah.
Or like you said, they don't want to do that. Let's do a blockchain voting app. Keep track of votes.
Keep track of votes.
Whoa! Now
that's one of the key points in our in our campaign.
That's not what we do around here in this town.
Yeah.
All right. Other than that, people. Have a happy hump day, and we will see you all tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.